about businesses, if you don't have proper structure, if you don't have procedures, you're not really in business. You just got a job you don't know yet. All right. So tell us your name and tell us about your business.
My name is Chelsea Everett, and I am a management consultant. I work for Accenture. I've been with them for 12 years. It's been a wild ride, but I've really enjoyed it, and I've learned so much, and I'm thankful that I'm going out swinging, and I've been able to grab the branches and pull myself back up in terms of the corporate space and the bureaucracy that it is. We are going to end homelessness, y'all. Clap it up. Like, I don't care. We are going to end it. And we're going to support so many people of color, right, through like the fatherhood program that we're establishing and all of the things that Greater Washington Urban League is doing. We're just like, we're modernizing it. We're making it better. We're putting data into place so that we can get this funding and that we can really understand how to support us in becoming better, right? In solving all of the systemic issues that exist in society today.
No, you are with a Fortune 500 company. You can say the name of the company.
Accenture.
All right. But at the core, as a manager of one who organizes and one who puts systems together, at Business Wisdom Wednesdays, it's all about business, right?
Yes.
So I want you to put your mic a little close because I want y'all to hear this.
Yes.
Why is it important for businesses to have proper operational procedures as they operate and scale their business?
It's so important because, I mean, first of all, everyone does it, right? So when you go to the table or when you're trying to get a new contract or it's just you have like, and maybe it's like sometimes like a white man's book also, like that a lot of us don't understand and know. It's so important at the ground level to have that information because people will ask for it, right? They want to know, how are you doing the things that you're doing and the way, like, I mean, governance procedures, right? Like, it's so important. It's so important.
So with technology and AI, when businesses are thinking about how do I choose the right software or the right AI to help me identify the procedures to help me scale. So can you talk about some of the ways that you all structure logic models or you structure processes to help businesses see where they are, but to scale?
Absolutely. So the first thing we do are interviews, right? So we like to understand at the ground level what's going on, right? We do an assessment is what we call it. We have to understand where we are to get to where we want to go. And so that's like the first step. And so it's like an analysis phase. And then we create a strategy based off of what we learn, right? So like, what did we learn during the assessment? And again, where does the organization or the business want to go? And then once we do that, we put procedurals in place, processes in place based on our best practices at Accenture. Because, you know, what we do because we're good at it. You know, I've been doing it for 20.
You've been doing it for some years. And you all don't know, here at Hill Prince, there's an amazing chicken sandwich. Brother Ernest, I think your chicken sandwich is here, right? So please, y'all,
Mine
you got
too.
amazing drinks
Mine
here.
too.
Good old gospel bird. You know, Chef Rock really does it. That's right. I said
gospel bird. I'm dreaming gospel bird. I love it. I love it.
So please get your chicken sandwich. Ernest, which one did you get? The mumbo sauce, right? And I think I have an original, right? So now that we got our chicken, right?
Period.
We can get back to business. Right?
Okay, we gotta eat. We gotta get our food.
Right? Now, we're looking at AI everywhere,
yes,
right? How should businesses begin to use AI to scale, but also really to manage where they are?
I think that's a great question. And I think, honestly, being very transparent, I think it's something everyone's still figuring out. I think that Accenture is absolutely not, I know Accenture, we're one of the leaders in that space. And because we've invested a ton of money to understand AI and to understand the implications of what's going to happen and how to use it. We can use AI for everything, right? I don't know if y'all ever really used it, but if you haven't, please download. I know I was scared a little bit, honestly, in the beginning.
Come on, give us some names.
Yeah, right. I mean, ChatGPT, right? That's like the main like AI platform that folks use, and it took me a while to download it. I ain't gonna lie, but when I did, it was one of those situations. Is like, give me a great productive week. Can you create it, put it in a matrix Monday through Sunday? How can I do? And it will break it down for you. I mean, it will tell you a great plan in seconds, not minutes, seconds. Like, think about how you're creating a strategy. And I'm a consultant, so I've had to create strategies, but think about how it might take 4 weeks to create a strategy. You have it in seconds. It's based off of best practices. They pull it from different sources. And it's not foolproof, right? Let's be very clear. It's not completely foolproof, but it's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
So the strategy behind the businesses and to grow the business utilizing AI. Inspire DNV, we use a lot of software processes.
Yes.
But a lot of times businesses are moving so fast. Why is it important to slow down enough to get structured before you move next?
It is so important. And I'm so happy you mentioned that, because I think sometimes people don't slow down to figure out how to get organized. I mean, think about like something that I think most people understand: real estate, right? Like, it is so important to use other people's money in real estate, right? And so to do that, you need to slow down and be structured and create a plan so that people understand how you're investing their money, because they want to see a return. If they see a great plan, it's cracking, right? Like, it's like, let's make this money. But if you just are like, oh, I think we can do this, so it's important to slow down at all times and create a plan. A plan is so important. And then you implement the plan. You create project steps at each phase of the plan. And then you check and you have meetings, right? You have these weekly meetings, you have these monthly steering committee meetings, you have these executive leadership meetings to make sure that everything is going according to plan. So that's all a part of, in my mind, slowing down to create this project plan so that you can be even more successful than you are just kind of like winging it.
So with project plans, let's go into logic models, because even though I had the idea of doing a business, it might not be the right business, it might not be the right time, and I might not be the right person, even though I think that I am to launch. So how is logic models a part of success when it comes to strategizing what's next for your business?
So I think logic models are important because they're essentially putting together how things are going to work and the likelihood that they're going to work based off of, again, best practices, right? So that's like any methodology. If you're looking at change management, or if you're looking at what we're doing with Greater Washington Urban League, like a data strategy, right? It's like, what is the logic that this is going to work based off of the information that we're given? And so it's very important to answer your question. It's super important.
Now, you've traveled from where to get here?
Los Angeles, California.
She is in the house.
I'm here.
And is over here too.
Yes, please.
So business wisdom is growing, right?
Yeah, period. Period. Because we all have to have the wisdom in business.
Now, you were here with a lot of people last time, right?
Yes.
So you're back. So thanks for coming back
Period.
home, right?
I had them all.
Why is Business Wisdom Wednesday a part, when you're in D.C., a part of your Wednesdays?
I mean, as African Americans, right? Like, I mean, we can say minorities, but as African Americans, it's important for us to understand how to get ahead, right? The white man wants to see us fail. I mean, look what they've done to us for centuries upon centuries of oppression, right? And so it's important for these opportunities like the Greater Washington Urban League and Tate with the Entrepreneurship Center and Business Wednesdays to get us all together, to collaborate, to talk, to expand knowledge, to get a greater understanding, to learn from one another, because that's what all the white folks doing, right? They got all of the tax codes, right? They got all of the cheats, right? But what are we doing as African Americans to expand our knowledge base? We can't fight each other. We need to work together like every other race, like every other ethnicity. But we've been so broken, right? It's difficult for us to do that. But this is an opportunity to come together. Yeah. This is an opportunity to create generational wealth, right? And that's what we have to do.
All right, let's give it to her.